This simulation describes the process of submitting a renewal certification application for the State Certified Workplace Safety Committee program for defendant employer, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, self-insured defendant employer, and group fund member users. The process begins on the dashboard after logging into WCAIS, where you'll either see one of two links depending on your user type. Begin a renewal application for certification, as shown here, or begin a renewal application for recognition. The link is found under the Quick Links section in the dashboard. Select the link. The Renewal Application Package screen navigates to the first tab of the application titled Applicant Information. You will notice a yellow exclamation point icon. This icon indicates that this section of the application has yet to be started. As you progress through this, the icon will become a red X indicating that the section is not yet finished. And once the section is completed, the icon then becomes a green check mark. These icons will appear as you work your way through all sections of the application so you can track your activity. To get started in this section, select the radio button next to the policy the application is associated with in the Policy Details table. If you happen to not see the policy that you are renewing, you can press the My Policy is Not Listed Above button. Here, you will complete the required fields to enter your policy information, then press Save. Do note that if you are associated with a workplace safety committee for a self-insured defendant employer or a group fund member, the My Policy is Listed Above button will not be available as it does not apply. If either of the contacts need to be edited or replaced, you may do so by pressing the Edit icon in the Action column of the Contact Information table next to the contact that needs to be edited. Contact Information window pops up and you can make any changes that you need to and then press Save. If you need to replace a contact altogether, press the applicable button. Here, we'll select Replace Secondary Contact. A confirmation window will display, ensuring that you wish to replace this contact as you cannot go back on this action. Press OK. Complete the required fields. Press Save. The new secondary contact now populates in the Contact Information table. Review the committee structure information selected. It still should be the same, but if not, choose the right one and move forward by pressing Save and Continue. Confirmation box appears and press Continue. Next, the FEIN and Policy section appears. Select the applicable radio button depending on whether or not a supplemental FEIN and/or policy needs to be added to the application. If No is selected, you can press Save and Continue now. If Yes is selected, the FEIN Details table appears. Here, you can edit existing FEIN details by pressing Edit, or if you need to add new FEIN details, press Add FEIN Details. The FEIN Details window appears. Enter your information here and press Save. Next, you will need to select the Edit icon to add the new policy documentation. You can do so by pressing Browse, locating the proper document or documents, pressing Open, and then Upload. The policy documentation is now attached to the policy information. Select the Attestation checkbox. Press Save. If need be, you can press Add Policy Details to manually add a policy if the correct one is not present. Press Save and Continue to move to Committee Workplace Information. Press the Edit icon under the workplace shown. Review the information and make sure it is still accurate. Make any updates you need, and ensure that you select the correct FEIN and the policy number, then press Save. Next, add the trainer's information by pressing Add Trainer. Complete the required fields for your trainer. Select the credential type from the Credential Type drop-down menu. Next, you will upload the credentials for the trainer by pressing Browse, locating the documentation and opening it, then pressing Upload. The documentation is now populated in the Uploaded Documents table and is attached. Select the Attestation checkbox. Press Save. Trainer's information is now populated in the Trainer Information table. Next, select the attestation checkboxes and press Save and Continue. Now we see the final tab of the renewal application, the Acknowledgements and Agreements section. Read through each area and select the attestation checkboxes. Select the current date by pressing the calendar icon. Enter your name into the signature field. Press the Submit button. A renewal application online submission receipt displays along with your application's details. This part of the process is now completed. You can press Print Confirmation to print or save this or return to the dashboard.